Yo, what's going on, guys? And today we'll be talking about the Portland Trailblazers. Before, of course, I would like to hear your thoughts before we start. It's about three things. Who's going to be an X Factor? I personally think the X Factor is going to be Josh Hart. I think Josh Hart could be a Six-Man of the Year candidate. This guy is a dog, and I think he's going to show people. Like, he was already almost basically averaging 20 points a game last year after the All-Star break when there was literally nobody there to shoot, and he was doing it pretty darn efficiently. So for me, I think he's the guy to watch right there as their X factor. What do you think their record is going to be? I think they're a top six seed. And someone told me a stat that a healthy Damian Lillard has never gone, what is it, less than 500 in his time with Portland. So I'm expecting Damian Lillard to be on a vengeance tour. I've wanted Damian Lillard to win an MVP, and I'm really hoping that this is the year that we see our man Damian Lillard host up at least an MVP trophy. He's mad. He's feeling like people forgot about it and acting like he's not that good. Oh, dude, he had a muscle injury, that he's been dealing with for a few years. I think he's going to come back better than ever and just prove everyone wrong. I've just always loved him. I think he's a great basketball player and one of the best of our generation. So that's definitely something I want to just see for my own personal sake. So what do you guys think of the current situation? But I like it. Okay. And so like and subscribe. We're just at 8,000. We're heading for 10,000. And let's run through the team real quickly. They only have Brandon Williams, who was a stud last year. Okay, great shooter. Love him. He should be actually on a regular contract. He's on a two-way. And let's run through the green team. Greg Brown, the third. David Kakok. Devontae Kakok. Hopefully I said that correctly. Kakok. Drew Eubanks, Jeremy Grant, Josh Hart, Wesley Iwundu, Keon Johnson, Damian Lillard, Nassir Little, Isaiah Miller, Joseph Nurkic, Gary Payton II, Jared Rhoden, Oliver Sarr, Shaden Sharp, Anthony Simons, Jabari Walker, Trendon Watford, and Justice Winslow. Now, with the current roster with 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 19 guys on the roster, technically 20, but like they have 19 guys on regular contracts. They're going to have to cut 3 guys cut 2 guys, make one on a two-way, and I think cut 2 or 3 guys, and I think the guys they're going to cut is Devontae, probably Isaiah Miller, and then besides that, I think either Oliver Sarr or Jared Rhoden, but I definitely think it'll be interesting. Or Wesley Iwundu. I think Wesley Iwundu, Isaiah Miller, and Devontae are the 3 guys that get cut. Everybody else makes the roster, and then either Oliver Sarr or Jared Rhoden. Probably Jared Rhoden's on the second two-way. Now, with this starting lineup, I think it's Anthony Simons. He'll just start for 5 minutes, and then he'll come off the bench, and then he'll go to the bench, and he'll primarily run with the second unit. But Damian Lillard, Anthony Simons, Nassir Little, Jeremy Grant, and Joseph Nurkic. Josh Hart, when Anthony Simons comes off the bench after being, starting, I think Josh Hart will replace him, and then they'll run like Josh Hart, Nassir Little, Jeremy Grant, Joseph Nurkic, and I think Damian Lillard, will then, whenever Damian Lillard comes off the floor, Anthony Simons will come on, and then, when Nassir Little goes off, I think you move Josh Hart to small forward and you put in Gary Payton second at the shooting guard. And then at power forward, Jeremy Grant's probably going to be backed up by either Trendon Watford or Justice Winslow. And at center, it's Joseph Nurkic backed up by Drew Eubanks. I think Nurkic and Drew Eubanks are basically going to be playing like 25 minutes each, 24 minutes each, okay? Because, there's 48 minutes. I think Nurkic is a little bit up there in age. Maybe Nurkic plays closer to 30 minutes, but I think you're seeing Drew Eubanks play like 18 minutes a night. I think, Drew Eubanks is a good player. He's a guy who has a lot of skill, and I think he's definitely somebody who's like completely underrated. And like, look, what's the big question right here? The big question is, will the surgery allow Damian Lillard to return to an all-NBA form, to an MVP caliber player? Like, Lillard is freaking amazing, and the whole season depends. I think at Lillard healthy, this is a top 6 seed in the West, which is a deep West. But, look, Lillard had core muscle surgery, and this is a player who shot 40% from the field and 32% from 3 in 29 games last year. But I personally think he's going to be that perennial all-star, all-NBA player who helped the Blazers continually always, overachieve. And I think that's going to be just something phenomenal to watch. And I don't know, like, I think this is a team that definitely is going to surprise some people due to the fact that I know people are going to say, like, is Nassir Little or Josh Hart the starting small forward? But I've heard a bunch of Blazer fans convince me that Nassir should start Josh Hart off the bench in the similar fashion that I said. And Damian Lillard, I know he's 32, but Lillard says he feels healthy first time in years and that he's motivated to remind the league how offensively dominant he is. And I think he's going to show it. And if he does, this is a guy who's definitely going to be an MVP candidate. And that I'm watching, he's just amazing. And he's just, every time you watch him, it's just like watching it's fantastic. It's some of the best basketball in the world. And he's a guy that definitely should be like, everyone should be just as excited to see him come back and dominate the court like we all know Damian Lillard can do. And that's why maybe I'm being overzealous. Maybe I'm being too excited about a guy who is 32 years old, but I really think it'd be like disrespectful to Damian Lillard not to be this excited, because I know what a healthy Damian Lillard can do for the game of basketball and for a team. Okay, I just want to see it one more time in my life, baby. Would be honestly a dream come true to see Damian Lillard be able to come out here and do what he does best one more time. But I know that's asking a lot, and I think me saying that he's going to be an MVP candidate again is asking a lot, but I do believe that is possible with Damian Lillard, because that's the type of player he is. So that's where I want to hear your guys' thoughts. What are your expectations for the season? And are you guys as excited as I am? But that's basically it for me. I hope you guys do enjoy. Go check out my NFL channel, link in the description. But me and Will Upton, aka Jackson L Show, have a NBA show we do daily. Links in the description. It's on streaming services like podcasts for like Spotify and like Apple Podcasts and Amazon and all that. But like, it's not a podcast, it's a live internet daily NBA show. But it's on the live shows. We post them later on there, and you guys should just check them out. They're a good time. If you saw the way my dog is laying right now, you would laugh so hard. It's like actually kind of funny. But I want to hear your guys' thoughts down below in the comments. Anything I missed? But besides that, I love you guys. Really do. Bye.